What's up, guys? Spiritual Science back out here making another video. Today I want to talk to you guys real fast about something. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tristan. I'm a life coach. I help people find their purpose, help guide people the right direction, their spiritual journey, and just through their life in general. Help people, teach how to manifest and manifest faster. I just woke up and I really wanted to make this video. I didn't feel like sitting at home today, so I'm out just driving around, enjoying the day. It's really nice outside. It's fall where I'm at, so it's a lot cooler now. But anyway, the point of this video, have big dreams or you'll end up working for someone else who does. And that's very true. It's a very serious thing, and the people who don't take it serious are the people that are going to be working for people the rest of their lives. And I'm not saying, I've always had a problem with procrastination, and I've had a lot of problems myself in the past, and that's why I make these videos, to help people maybe avoid those problems or teach people how to get out of them. Because it took me a long time to figure out how to let those go and work past that, and I'm still working on it today, but I'm just teaching what I truly know, what I've experienced myself. And you don't want to work an 8-to-5 job the rest of your life. You don't want to work for someone, have someone on your back 24/7 just so you can get by in life, just so you can eat and pay your bills. But that's not going to give you financial freedom. That's not going to give you the life you want. And I know you already know that, but you really need to get that through your head and motivate yourself to use that 9-to-5 job, 8-to-5 job to invest and grow into something that will eventually give you that, where you are financially free, where you can do what you want to do. And whenever I was at my 8-to-5 job before I left, I could have done it better. Yes, you always can do better, but I invested in, I got a MacBook Pro, and you don't have to go get like a MacBook or anything like that. I spent like $3,000 on that. I spent a couple $1,000s on like online courses and things like that, and some of them didn't really do anything for me. Some of them I at least learned one piece of information, but it's without risk, you'll never get anywhere in life. If you have big dreams, big goals, you have to take big risks sometimes, and you have to make sacrifices, and you have to try new things. If you want your life to change, you have to change before your life can change. And I've realized that over time. I've always wanted my life to change. I've always wanted more money, but I wasn't, deep down in the past, I wasn't actually willing to change myself, even though I truly wanted it. And I'm turning 19 this month, and it's, I know for some people that's not old at all. I'm still very young, and I know that, but I'm getting older, and time's just going by faster and faster. So I want to take advantage of every moment, every second of my day, every second of my time. And it's almost procrastination. It's a sad thing because it's an illness. It's no different than having like OCD and things like that. It's an illness, whether you want to look at it that way or not. There's a squirrel. But point is, you gotta really try to work past that. If you have those problems where you're procrastinating with things you truly want to do, and even if you're like, I really want to do it, but I don't know why I'm just not doing it, you literally gotta just make yourself do it. And the best way I could, tell you how to fix that problem, at least give you a head start, is write down a vision board. Get a big piece of cardboard and have one big section, and then mark it off in a smaller section, and then an even smaller section, if you know what I mean. So like about a 2-3 foot piece of cardboard, get some sticky notes, write down the bigger part, write down all your goals you want to get done for the month, and then the second bar, put the ones that you've gotten done, and then the ones on the very bottom, do the ones that you weren't able to do, I guess. If you want to do that, I suggest you don't even put that one, because you should just keep working on one until you get it done. But if you can actually visualize it and see that in front of you, you can see what you have to get done this month. That'll help you more than you think it would. If you have dreams, if you dream alone, it's just a dream. If you dream together with people, It's reality. Sometimes you need help from others to make it a reality, to turn your dreams into your existence and to your everyday life. So it takes work, it takes dedication, and I promise it takes so much dedication. But see, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Always remember that. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know, what you don't know today, you will soon know and soon learn. If you're dedicated and if you're pushing yourself every day to learn more and try more and strive to, better, greater things. You gotta really push yourself, even though if you feel like you're doing good. If you are, that's awesome. If you're doing good, that's, I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you. But you need to do more, you need to try harder, you need to keep yourself motivated. But see, don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you'll end up burning yourself out, and then it'll get to the point to where, when you do feel motivated, you try really hard, you're in that flow, you feel good, and then you end up actually burning yourself out. And then you go a couple days to the week, or at least a day or something, where you don't feel like doing anything because you just feel unmotivated. You use all of your stamina, you used all of your energy. And so you gotta learn how to balance those things out. You gotta learn how to balance those things out. You gotta learn how to figure out how to make that work every single day, but without burning yourself out, but with still getting enough done. And you don't have to race to the finish line, because slow and steady always wins the race, whether you want to hear that or not. Sometimes you just have to go slow, and sometimes you just have to be patient, and you have to be persistent. That's very important. You have to be persistent and patient. And I apologize if I'm kind of like on and off. I just woke up. I haven't even drank water, eat anything for breakfast yet. But I'm about to go get a haircut because I really need one. But the point of this video is, you have to have big dreams, or else you'll end up working for someone who does, and you're gonna end up regretting that 5 years, 10 years from now. Because why not just do it now? Even if you're afraid for some reason, there's been times where I'd procrastinate. I wouldn't even know why, because I'm not afraid, and I truly want what I want. But I still would procrastinate, and it didn't make sense to me. But I just realized, it's just it's locked into my brain from my childhood, and things like that. And then all this new technology nowadays, people can just sit back and watch other people's lives, and it gives them some sort of fulfillment in a way, because they feel like they're doing something for themselves. They're really not. Yeah, you might be learning something that could truly help you, which is a good thing, because knowledge is key, but knowledge is nothing without action. Knowledge is completely worthless without action. If you don't put to action what you're learning, there's no point in learning it in the first place. Because if you're not going to use what you learn, why are you learning it? Why are you putting all that effort into studying and reading and learning and watching these videos if you're not actually going to put it to action? So if you're watching this video right now, put what you've learned into action. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. But you gotta really stay focused on your goals. You have to keep a tunnel vision on what you truly want, no matter what's going on around you. And I've made other videos about that. You gotta have your eyes locked, or your third eye, however you want to look at it. I look at it as my third eye. I keep my third eye locked in on what I truly want out of life. And even if things aren't going the right way around me, or they're not going the way I truly want, you always ask the universe, and ask God, because they give you what you ask for. It might not be handed to you in the way you want. It might not be handed to you the same day, but you get what you ask for. I promise you, 5 years from now, if you've asked for a lot of stuff, or at least one thing, whatever you've asked for, whether it's money, freedom, financial freedom, more time with your family, I promise you, in a year, 5 years from now, you'll be at 10 years from now. It just depends how determined you are, how dedicated you are to actually get there. But you will be there. I promise you. You'll be exactly you'll be living what you ask for. You'll have what you ask for, and you gotta. But you still have to put in action. Don't just expect the universe to help you. The universe is always helping you, no matter what. The universe is always working for you, no matter what, whether you want it to or not. That's why you gotta watch what you ask for. You gotta watch what you say, because whenever you ask for something, whenever you talk about something, you're pulling that to you. Whenever you're visualizing something, you're pulling that to you. You know, so don't feed your mind and your heart negativity. Feed your mind and heart positivity and wealth and abundance. They're just things you truly 100% want out of life. And if you don't know exactly what you want, that's okay, because it's why we're here. We're here to learn and grow and figure out who we are. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to be authentic. And I could say that a million times. We're here to be ourselves. We're not here to impress other people. We're not here to try to be better than others. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to be authentic and be our true selves. You know, we're here to learn about ourselves and grow. I mean, you signed up for this life, whether you remember it or know it or not, because I guarantee you nobody remembers it, but you signed up for this. You knew what you were coming. Whenever you came into this world, into this life, you knew what you were coming into. You knew exactly what you were going to experience. Whenever you're born, though, I mean, you have a fresh new mind, so you have to That's why when you find your purpose, you knew intentionally, you knew whenever you came into this world that was your purpose, but you have to unlock it, because whenever you're born, you have a new, fresh mind, and you have to unlock it. You have to find yourself, and you have to learn how to unlock that and grow and figure out what your purpose is and why you came into this world, because without your purpose, without living your true purpose and your destiny, and your destiny will come regardless, but you have to believe. Your destiny is your destiny. Nothing can change that. No one can change that. But there can be roadblocks and shortcuts and all kinds of different things that could either slow you down or speed you up. And obviously you want to speed that up, because your purpose brings you money. Your purpose brings you happiness. Your purpose brings you fulfillment. And so much more. And the right people, the right things, the right situations. If you're living your purpose and you're going with the flow of the universe, you'll be at the right place at the right time. So you'll probably have big wins. You'll probably have big accomplishments. You'll meet the right people. You'll have the right relationships. But you have to flow with the universe. You have to flow with the world around you and not push against things. And start doing what feels right to you. You gotta do what you truly like to do. And sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do in order to do what you truly want to do. Or I'll word that different. Sometimes you need to do what you have to do in order to do what you want to do. And that's just how life is, I've had to do so many different things in the past. Things I really did not want to do. I mean, I was selling drugs at one point for a couple, 3-4 years. I worked a part-time job at Brahms. That's all I could get at the time, so that's why I was selling drugs, and then I got that, and that didn't even pay me enough to barely eat. I just invested all that back into selling drugs and wasting my time. I learned so much through it, don't get me wrong. You learn things through those mistakes and through those times, and then I also worked a 8-to-5 job for a while, and I'm grateful I can say I don't work there anymore, and I figured out how to fix that. But the point is, sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do to get to where you can live how you want to. And you have to do some things that you don't want to do in order to do what you want to do. And if you truly want to do what you want to do, that's worth it. And I've realized that, especially like last night, I had like a low, like you could call it like a mental breakdown. I don't know what you want to call it. It wasn't like that bad, but I just kind of woke up and realized about the past week I've been procrastinating really bad. And I've been, not for a good reason, kind of. I've been watching he's my cousin. He's like 6 years old, or he's 7. Oh shit, no, he's 8. I apologize. He's 8 now. And, he's not even my child, but I've been like treating him like my child. I've been picking him up every day the past few weeks. Feeding him, taking care of him, taking him to the park, playing basketball, watching movies, and playing games. Which there's nothing wrong with that, because family comes first always. But you can't even let your family, even your family will ruin your dreams. Even your family will slow you down. As sad as that is, and when it comes down to it, in my opinion, the way I see things, I think, yes, family should come first, but I think money and business should come first, because you can't even take care of yourself or your family without those things. So why would you can't gotta learn how to prioritize your life in the right direction, the right things, and you gotta be able to. You gotta really change your mindset. You know, you could have $1 billion and still be poor. If you have a poor mindset, you know, what's the point? You know, you have to. That's why these people who win the lottery, they go broke in 5 years. They'll win $700 million and be broke in 4 or 5 years. Most people think, oh, I can make that last my whole lifetime. Well, if you have a poor mindset, you're not gonna know how to invest the money. You're not gonna know how to use it. You're gonna misuse it. You're gonna waste it. And you gotta really work on your mindset, because everything comes from up here. Everything comes from your mind and manifests into your reality. So you gotta watch what you're thinking. You gotta change your point of view. You gotta change the way you see and look at things. You gotta change your point of view on money. And you know, I know whenever I was in that lack mindset, in that negative mindset, I didn't even know what that meant. I didn't know, you know, because I didn't do it myself, so I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know what I could do. I didn't know how to do it. But you know, I watched like motivational speeches, and I studied billionaires and millionaires and spiritual teachers for years and years and years, and I still do every day. But you know, that is a good start. You know, meditating, things like that, just working on yourself, you know, and you'll start seeing things in a different point of view. Start saying daily affirmations too. You know, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am a money magnet, I am financially free, just things like that. But you still have to put action in. You know, the universe will hand you lemons, but you have to make the lemonade. Sometimes the universe will hand you the lemonade, don't get me wrong, but you know, you have to know you gotta work hard to get to where you want to be. And I'm not saying you have to work 8 to 5, you know, 8 to 5 the rest of your life, or 9 to 5. You just gotta work hard on whatever it is that you truly want. Even if it's something you truly want, you want it to just be fun, there's still gonna be hard work that comes with, you know, doing those things. Even if it's, you know, say you want to be an artist and make, you know, songs and stuff like that, you're still gonna have to put a lot of hard work and dedication in, even if it's something you enjoy doing. You know, there's hard work has benefits. Whenever you work hard, things work out for you. Whenever you work hard, you get the rewards you want. The universe rewards you for trying and working and doing you, and you know, figuring this shit out, because most people don't. You know, it's sad. Most people don't do it. But you know, stay motivated. Have big dreams, or you'll end up working for someone who does. Love you guys. Be successful.